On July 18, 2025, the world of women's boxing was electrified by an announcement that could reshape the sport's history. Claressa Shields, the undisputed queen of female boxing, declared she had secured a staggering $15 million, the exact sum demanded by legendary retired boxer Laila Ali, to lure her out of retirement for a once-in-a-lifetime showdown. Shields didn't just call out Ali, she declared herself the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all time, boldly challenging Ali, famously the daughter of Muhammad Ali, to settle the debate of supremacy in the ring. This announcement sent shockwaves through the boxing community and beyond, sparking widespread excitement and speculation about one of the most anticipated fights ever proposed in women's sports. Shields' challenge wasn't mere bravado. It was backed by serious negotiations with promoters and venues, with Las Vegas and Dallas emerging as front-runners for the historic bout's location. The stakes couldn't be higher. Shields, a multi-division world champion known for her unmatched skill, power, and relentless drive, has already cemented her legacy as a trailblazer for women in boxing. Her career has been a beacon of excellence, breaking barriers and inspiring countless athletes worldwide. This challenge to Ali, herself a revered figure who carried the legacy of her father into the ring, promises to bring not only thrilling competition, but also a powerful narrative about legacy, rivalry, and the evolution of women's boxing. Meanwhile, Shields remains grounded and focused as she prepares to defend her current title against Lonnie Daniels on July 26th in Detroit, ensuring that her skills remain razor-sharp for what could be the defining fight of her career. This moment captures a rare convergence of history, ambition, and the pursuit of greatness, setting the stage for a battle that transcends sports and speaks to the heart of competition itself. The conflict between Shields and Ali transcends the usual competitive drama, touching on themes of legacy, respect, and the evolution of the sport. Shields' relentless drive to prove herself against a legend is met with the weight of Ali's storied career and the expectations that come with being Muhammad Ali's daughter. Both women carry immense pressure and pride, balancing public scrutiny with personal motivations. The financial stakes, public interest, and emotional intensity surrounding this potential matchup create a complex battlefield outside the ring, involving negotiations, public relations, and legacy considerations. Beyond the monetary demands and contractual discussions, this conflict is deeply rooted in identity and symbolism. Claressa Shields, a multi-division world champion and Olympic gold medalist, represents the current era of women's boxing, a fighter unafraid to break barriers and set new standards. Meanwhile, Laila Ali carries the legacy of her legendary father, whose shadow looms large over boxing history. She retired undefeated, her name synonymous with grace and power, and her presence alone elevates any bout she participates in. The challenge Shields presents is more than just a fight. It is a statement of ambition and a call to honor the lineage and growth of women's boxing as a serious mainstream sport. Negotiations have proven tricky, with Ali's demands reflecting both her value and the significance of the event for all parties involved. This tug of war has kept fans on edge, fueling speculation on whether this fight will ever materialize. Meanwhile, the media has fueled the drama, highlighting every development and misstep with relentless coverage. Promoters are caught in the middle, eager to capitalize on the enormous potential pay-per-view numbers and ticket sales while trying to appease both fighters' camps. This balancing act has raised questions about how women's boxing is treated in comparison to the men's divisions, shedding light on ongoing disparities in pay, promotion, and respect within the sport. Furthermore, the conflict exposes a generational divide in the boxing world. Shields' younger generation of fighters demands recognition and equal opportunities, using social media platforms and public statements to amplify their voices. Shields' bold claim as the GWOAT challenges not only Ali but the boxing establishment to acknowledge the leaps women have made in recent years. On the other hand, Ali's status as a retired icon serves as a reminder of the path paved for today's athletes. The potential clash between these two champions symbolizes a broader conversation about the evolving roles of female athletes, the breaking of stereotypes, and the fight for equality in traditionally male-dominated arenas. Public reactions have been mixed, with some fans eager for the historic fight and others questioning whether Ali's return after retirement is the right move. Supporters of Shields argue that the younger boxer's hunger, skill, and current championship status make her the rightful figure to lead women's boxing into a new era. Ali's advocates emphasize the respect and admiration due to a fighter who retired undefeated and whose legacy transcends the sport. This division in opinion only adds fuel to the fire, making the prospect of the fight even more electric and charged with anticipation. At the heart of this conflict also lies the personal ambition and emotional resilience of both fighters. Shields' journey has been marked by perseverance through setbacks and fierce determination to be the best. She has taken on the toughest opponents, fighting to elevate the sport and prove that women's boxing deserves a spotlight equal to men's divisions. Ali's decision to potentially come out of retirement is equally fueled by passion and a desire to contribute one last time to a sport that shaped her life and identity. Their shared respect, despite the rivalry, underscores the depth of the conflict, rooted in love for boxing, competitive spirit, and the understanding that their fight would be a historic chapter for the sport. In this battle of wills, every public statement, social media post, and interview adds layers to the drama, keeping fans and commentators engrossed. The negotiations' complexity reveals the high stakes involved, not just in dollars, but in defining the future trajectory of women's boxing. Both fighters know that this fight, if it happens, will be remembered not only for the punches thrown, but for the barriers broken and the doors opened for the next generation of female boxers. This potential showdown embodies a moment of reckoning, challenging outdated norms and elevating the sport's profile globally. As anticipation builds, the climax of this epic boxing saga approaches with Claressa Shields gearing up not only for her upcoming title defense against Laila Daniels, but also for the monumental showdown that could define her legacy forever, the fight against Laila Ali. Behind the scenes, negotiations have intensified, with promoters working tirelessly to finalize the details of a bout that fans have long dreamed of but few thought possible. The stakes are sky-high, with Shields publicly committing $15 million, matching the sum demanded by Ali, demonstrating her unwavering dedication to making history happen. This gesture alone speaks volumes about Shields' confidence and her belief in her status as the GWOAT, ready to face the daughter of Muhammad Ali in a fight billed as the ultimate showdown of boxing greats. Training camps are running at full throttle, with Shields sharpening every aspect of her game while maintaining focus on her upcoming defense in Detroit. The pressure mounts as both fighters weigh the physical demands of preparation and the mental weight of such a high-profile match. Meanwhile, venues like Las Vegas and Dallas remain frontrunners to host the event, with each location promising a grand stage worthy of this historic encounter. The boxing world is buzzing with predictions, debates, and excitement, acknowledging the cultural significance of this fight, not just as a battle between two champions, but as a symbol of female empowerment and the growing spotlight on women's boxing. Yet, amid the hype, there is also a deep respect for the legacy each fighter carries, reminding fans that beyond the purses and publicity lies a profound connection to the sport's history and its future. This climactic moment stands as a testament to perseverance, ambition, and the indomitable spirit of athletes who dare to challenge limits and rewrite the narrative of their sport. Ultimately, the resolution of this groundbreaking boxing saga will ripple far beyond the ring, shaping the future of women's sports and inspiring countless athletes worldwide. Claressa Shields' bold move to secure the $15 million purse and openly challenge Laila Ali has not only reignited one of the most exciting potential matchups in boxing history, but has also sparked a larger conversation about legacy, representation, and the power of female athletes to command the spotlight traditionally reserved for their male counterparts. As Shields prepares to defend her title against Laila Daniels, her focus remains unwavering. Yet the promise of a historic battle against Ali hangs heavily in the air, a symbol of what can be achieved with determination, courage, and vision. Both fighters' willingness to come out of retirement and confront this challenge speaks to the deep respect they hold for the sport and for each other. This impending fight is more than just a competition. It's a cultural milestone, highlighting progress in gender equality in sports and the breaking of barriers that have long limited female boxers' opportunities. Fans, promoters, and analysts alike are hopeful that this match will attract the attention it deserves, bringing new audiences to women's boxing and proving that these athletes can headline major events with the same intensity and skill as any male boxer. Beyond the punches and titles, the story of Shields and Ali is one of legacy, passing the torch, honoring heritage, and inspiring future generations to dream bigger and fight harder. As negotiations continue and the world watches, one thing is clear. This fight is destined to be remembered not only for its athletic excellence, but for the powerful statement it makes about the evolution of boxing and the enduring strength of women in sports. Whether in victory or defeat, Claressa Shields is already a champion in the hearts of many, paving the way for a new era where greatness is defined not by gender, but by passion, perseverance, and heart.